It is time for us to leave.
Yep, it is unfortunately time for us to head out of the cabin and move onwards elsewhere. So what that means is that we got to downsize. We have accumulated a surprisingly large amount of stuff over just the past 4 months that we've been living here. We downsized as in we got rid of a bunch of stuff before we left the San Francisco Bay Area, and when we moved here, and then we just started buying random crap again.
You would think that after 3 round-the-world trips and moving to and from an island, we would be really good at this. Turns out, not so much.
We found that we're just most happy when we're living out of just one backpack. So that's what we're going to try to get down to as we move on to the next place, is just reduce all of our stuff to just one backpack for each person. It's just much more convenient, and I absolutely hate suitcases.
We've just decided that using backpacks have been really convenient for us as we travel. Grab it and go.
Yeah.
We don't really like waiting for baggage claim. We don't want to take the risk of getting things lost as we travel. So we found that the easiest thing to do is just pack it in a big backpack, stick it on the overhead, and carry it with us everywhere we go.
We probably won't be able to get everything down to just one backpack each. So we'll probably have some extra keepsakes, some nostalgic stuff, some, things that are meaningful to us. My parents graciously agreed to keep some stuff for us under the one condition that we have to fit all of our stuff into one singular suitcase.
Which means we found the largest suitcase ever. Thanks, Mom.
All right, let's go dig out that big old suitcase. God, it's in here already. I hate suitcases. I hate them.
It's not the suitcase's fault.
It's the suitcases.
It's all your cables.
I probably didn't break anything. Oof. My favorite sweatpants. We're not gonna need them. It's too hot. Too hot. Long sleeve shirt. Nope. I love this t-shirt.
Which one is that one?
This one from New Zealand.
You're not gonna take it?
Just gotta go. Gotta go. Oh, that's it.
Oh, moment of truth.
Is that a kitty down there?
Oh, I love this one.
I don't think Kitty's a fan.
You didn't say anything.
Nope.
Alright, fine. Far too many sports for us. See? This is my main outfit.
Just white shirt and shorts.
It's just most comfortable,
Simple things in life.
Oh, I loved this. I wore this all the time, my plaid. I probably won't wear it. It's too hot.
Too hot. Oh no, is that what I think it is? No.
But I love them.
Look at this terrifying visage.
We can bring them on our travels with us.
We absolutely are not gonna bring. Nope. No. Get out of here. All right, finally emptied the suitcase out.
Why do you do this to me? So many cables. All the cables. I don't even know what they're for.
The big one's an HDMI.
I'm gonna start on the clothes. These have to just... This part is one of the harder parts because we have to go through all the other things that we're not bringing with us and decide, are we keeping them? Or are we getting rid of them for good? And we have to make sure that the stuff that we are keeping fits in this one suitcase. It gets a little challenging because there are a lot of things that we want to hold on to when we get back, like these pictures that I took of San Francisco or Hawaii, which were special places that I lived, or all these photos of family and friends that I want to make sure that I hold on to. Some keepsakes, like this great picture of my mom and dad in Hawaii. And then we have those things that amass over time.
Wow, packing master. Is that gonna zip up?
I would just like to say I did not do these. I don't know.
Let's try it. Hey.
We can never unpack this again. Yes! And Josh says he doesn't like suitcases.
I hate suitcases.
It's holding half of your stuff.
Let's begin. First with shoes. I just got these really super dirty shoes over here. I like these because they're really minimal. You can basically like collapse them. They pack really small. A nice pack towel, 5 sets of underwear, 4 sets of socks, 5 t-shirts, 1 other short. I'm going to bring these shorts as well. You'll notice that I don't have any pants in here. It's because I haven't found any travel pants that I really like. So leave me a comment. Please let me know what travel pants you like, because I have tried a bunch of them and I hate all of them. Cables, adapters, an international travel adapter. This little guy is awesome and just like plugs into every single country in the world. It's got little USB ports on it. The most important thing that you got to do with every one of these travel adapters, for some reason the makers of these things always put a bright light on the front of it. And if you're like me and you find a bright light pretty distracting to your sleep, just take some black nail polish and stick it over the top of it. Otherwise, these things are perfect, except for that insanely bright light. Kindle for reading, couple extra passport photos, a backup cell phone, and my laptop for editing the vlogs, and the charger for that, as well as the external hard drive for storing all of the video footage that we have. Passport and a power bank to be able to charge up our phone, which is our main camera for vlogging. Most importantly for trips these days, a mask. Now just to fit all this stuff into my Cotopaxi 35-liter backpack. This is a little bit bigger than some of the other backpacks I brought on my trip, but I really like it, mostly because of this cool feature. So it opens up like this, and it's got the individual compartments separated. So you can just unzip this part and put all your stuff in there and roll all your stuff really tight, and then you can actually find your things inside of your backpack.
My backpack and the belongings will look very different from Josh's because unlike all the cables that he has, I have more clothes. I packed a couple of t-shirts, 1 pair of shorts, 1 pair of lounge pants, 1 pair of yoga pants, and then 2 dresses, bathing suit, a few pairs of socks, several pairs of underwear, and then 1 scarf, which I think will be helpful if it ever gets cold or if I need to layer. Got this really awesome packable Patagonia down jacket, which my brother got me one Christmas, and I love it because it folds down and it squishes down even more, and it keeps you warm in the even coldest of winters. I have just some of the more essential things. So I have my passport. I brought a wallet with me, which includes some important documents. So have a travel adapter, mine is blue, and a certification card, for it allows me to be an open water diver. For sandals, I suspect I will bring 1 other pair of flip-flops or slippers. I love this Q&A book, which is something that I refuse to get rid of. My friend Helen gave this to me, and I think it's an amazing way to journal. So for those of you who don't like to write full-on entries like me, this is a great journal that keeps track of questions, 1 pointed question every day for 5 years. I'm on year 3, so I think it'll be curious to see what changes in the next year. This camera case, which is for my iPhone, which comes with an attached lens, widescreen lens, which I think will be really helpful as we travel. This dry bag will really come in handy. It's small, packable, and it'll be good for things like going on island adventures. How could I forget? I want to bring some watercolors with me. I like to draw and I like to paint, and my good friend gave me this palette and this paintbrush, which I think is very packable, a mixed media notebook. My dream and my hope is that everywhere we go, I get to like sit and draw something and paint something memorable. Towel, hand sanitizer, of course, and then a mask.
No!
So that is most of my things. I have a feeling that I will add more as we go and probably get rid of some as we go, but I think it will all fit. The bag that I'm bringing with me is the Osprey Farview 40-liter pack, and I've traveled with it a few times and it's been pretty great. It is a clamshell bag, which I really appreciate, so you don't have to like dig through your backpack and it opens up. I do wish it was a little bit less clunky. If you fill it up, it starts to get a little bit big, like a tortoise shell sometimes.
All right, there we go. All packed up. Trigger's on.
Okay. See what I mean about the clunkness? It's just a little bulky right here in the front, but it'll do. Oh yeah. She'll go.
Turn this head. Yeah, you look like you got a little bit of a turtle shell. All right.
See that? Ooh.
Makes a little more noise than I'd like it to, but it'll work. The
Yeah.
nice thing, really nice thing about this Alpa 35 is for some reason with those Osprey backpacks and those kind of like traditional backpacks that are used both for like traveling and for hiking a mountain, and there was just there's not a lot of overlap between those two things, is those ones always came really short on me, especially as a tall person, and I really like that this is longer. It centers the weight a little bit better on me, and makes it so it's not so chubby out back, so I'm not always walking into things and hitting stuff. So, all right, we're all packed up.
Here it all is.
Yep.
We did it.
In this one suitcase, 2 backpacks is everything that we own in the world. So we've gotten rid of everything else, and this is what we're down to. So we are now officially 1 bag travelers, 1 backpack travelers. We only have 1 backpack each.
One.
One.
How many?
One.
What backpack? One.
One backpack.
Backa.
Sesame Street reference for y'all.
So we're gonna take a couple of things to drop off for a donation, try to sell a couple of things, and that's it.
Yeah.
It kind of feels nice to get rid of a lot of things, and I need to remember this feeling every time we do it. Every time before I purchase something, I need to remember new is not always better, used is always great, and we just don't need that many things.
Thank you so much for watching. If you like this content, if you like hanging out with us, please hit that subscribe button. We'd really appreciate it. Give us a thumbs up. We'd love that.
And keep us accountable. If you see us starting to buy things that we don't need, you just feel free to just
Yeah.
remember this video.
Give us the finger shake. Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate it. And we'll see you on Sunday in the next one.
Bye. Oh boy.
Yeah, means that we got to get rid of some stuff. So first, let's go grab this stupidly big suitcase that we have.
I'm gonna let you tackle that one.
Yeah.
Because most of the stuff in there is his.
Nah, I hate them. I can't even. Oh my god, I could go on for hours about how much I hate suitcases. They're clunky. Yeah. Those stupid wheels on them that make those terrible, terrible noise everywhere. Oh, I hate suitcases.
Don't let them influence you.
They're the worst.
They're pretty okay.
I wasn't ready.
Yeah.
Go. Are you allergic to closing your backpack? Never zip up everything.
Kitty, suitcase for size. Kitty, suitcase. Kitty, suitcase. What do you think? I think you could fit in there too.
Kitty, are you licking bags again? I knew it. We should use that bag as our Goodwill bag.
He is chosen. Okay, continue. I didn't mean to bother you.
Who does that, Kitty? Why do you do this? It's really cool, and thanks Lisa's mom for making us this mask. It is both fashionable and functional, and it makes my ears poke out like I'm Barack Obama.
Clothes will be nah. Dry bag will also come in really handy. This dry bag will also come in hand. How do you say that?
This dry bag will really come in handy.
Oh. This dry bag will come really in handy.
Nope, the other way. It will really come in handy.
Well, this dry bag will come really. This dry.
See you on Thursday.
And
Nope,
keep us
today's
accountable.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Today's Thursday?
Yeah, today's Thursday. Today's Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday.
God, we've been unemployed for far too long. We don't know what day it is. For watching, and we will see you on Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday.
Sunday.
So